All rise. Support court with Judge Deadbeat is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1016, Mercy case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Mercy, you're back.
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, he's here.
Okay, all right.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well.
Good. Thank you for showing up for court.
Thank you.
This time.
Yeah. Listen, he showed up.
Okay.
Regardless.
Be nice. It's a good day.
He showed up. He's here today. He's going to have his opportunity to have his day in court just like you did, okay? Now, let's go. What's going on?
All right, everyone, get ready, because this courtroom showdown is heating up fast. We're diving into a fictional case about child custody and support, and things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Miss Mercy is back, and she's bringing some serious receipts. She says she went undercover online to dig up details about her ex's finances. Smart move or step too far? That's up for debate. Meanwhile, her ex, who's in the rap game, is claiming his money comes from his business. And the judge? They're not holding back, ready to lay down some tough truths. This case is full of twists, bold moves, and big questions about fairness and boundaries. Let's get into it.
He just really doesn't like the child support payments. I'm still having a hard time getting a hold of him. We discussed visitation and shared custody. He's not picking the kids up on his days, but he's out on social media, story going wild.
Okay, so why are you back here today? I guess I'm a little confused. Are you trying to make him pay more?
Yes.
Okay, the last time you were here, you brought in some receipts that really didn't prove that he made more money. What do you have today?
Okay, so yes, I do have some proof about his income now. I knew he wasn't gonna give that proof to me, so I catfished him. And I hit him up under profile Marissa. You remember Marissa?
No, I don't know the Marissa.
Oh, okay. You had a lot to say to Marissa. So, Your Honor,
wait a minute. So you created a fake account by the name of Marissa, and he was telling Marissa how much money he makes?
He fell for the bait.
Isn't that illegal, Your Honor?
Which part?
All of it.
No. We'll get to you in just a second, but
Wait a second. Did she really just admit that? Yep. Miss Mercy says she created a fake online profile to snoop on her ex and find out how much money he's really making. And according to the story, her plan actually worked. Now, was that a smart move or did she cross a line? That's the big question. Her approach is definitely out of the ordinary, but at the heart of it all is one issue: child support and making sure both parents are doing their part. Can something like this even hold up in court? It's hard to say. The line between being strategic and being unethical is pretty thin here. So what's your take? Was she just doing what she had to do, or did she go too far?
and I'm asking that question. I'm not looking for, what happened in your relationship and went wrong. We've already established that. There's a court order that says you're supposed to pay $768 a month, okay? So I do have some questions about that in addition to this new evidence that she brought in. Now, you said an assistant uses your account. Tell me about that.
Your Honor, I'm a local rapper. That's how I do shows and stuff.
Okay.
Concerts, YouTube, my Spotify, that's how I make my money. It all equals out to about $60,000 a year.
Okay.
As an organization, we have a label that I created back in the Gap, and we do fundraisers on the weekend. We do bake sales, and we sell baked goods. That's not taxable income because I was trying to tell her that's for the business. That's not for me personal.
You do more baking than just on the weekend.
It's my business.
Excuse you.
Things are getting even more intense now. Mr. Cody has stepped in, saying he makes $60,000 a year as a rapper. But that's not all. He also runs a side business selling baked goods and organizing fundraisers. He claims the extra cash isn't personal income, just money that goes through his business. But that raises a big question. If the money flows through his business, can he really say it's not his? Now it's up to the judge to sort this out. Will the court accept his story, or decide he's just trying to lower the amount he has to pay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
One second, Mr. Cody. Excuse
I'm
you.
sorry.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. Okay? All right, give him an opportunity to speak. He let you speak.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, so we bake goods, and I wasn't aware that this is Marissa, but
So it is true. You were talking to Marissa.
well, I see my messages, but I have an assistant who runs my account. I can't be doing those day-to-day things. I got other things that I like to tend to throughout the day.
All right. So this additional money that are on your captions on social media, is that you speaking or is that your assistant?
That's my assistant speaking on my behalf.
So it is true.
It's my assistant speaking on my behalf.
Mr. Cotty, you show up to court for the first time today and the first thing you want to do is waste my time.
No, Your Honor. No.
Please
no.
do not come in here and waste my time. It's a very straightforward question. If they're posting on your behalf, that means what they are posting is true. Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. So it is true then. You're making the additional money, but you're saying it's for an organization?
Correct. Fundraiser.
Okay. All right. So not personal.
Yes.
Is it under any type of LLC or anything like that?
Sole proprietorship.
Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. He's saying that that money is not going to him personally. It's for a business.
She know about the label, Your Honor.
Do you know about the label?
I know that.
Mr. Cody's story about his social media posts is only adding to the confusion. He says it's not him, but his assistant, who's been posting content that makes it look like he's making more money than he claims. He continues to argue that the money shown online is business-related and shouldn't count toward child support. But the judge isn't buying it, pointing out some clear gaps in his explanation. Meanwhile, Miss Mercy is holding her ground, hoping the court can see past the excuses and get to the truth. The pressure is building. Will the judge side with her, or believe Mr. Cody's version of events?
Hey, that's between you and the IRS. That doesn't have anything to do with me.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, so, anywho. So this is what we're going to do. Until you bring something in here that shows this income is not yours, your person. It is for your business. Texas law says that it's a net resource. So it has to be included in your gross. Do you understand what that means?
What if I stop doing my fundraisers?
Well, you're currently doing it, right? Even if you stop doing your fundraisers, people do that all the time. You have to know, I have seen and heard that before. People will come in here, find out that the additional money that they're making on the side is going to be included in their child support and they no longer want to do it. But guess what? You're still going to pay child support based off of it.
So I can't quit.
Oh, you can quit. It's just not going to do anything in your child support. Okay. You understand that?
I got you.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor, I don't.
Okay. Why are you smiling so hard?
Got you. No, I'm just kidding.
Got him what?
Finally to show up and take care of his kids. That's all I've been asking.
You know what? At the end of the day, he didn't have to show up the last time because you got exactly what it is that you asked this court for, and that was child support, right? Mm-hmm. Excuse me? It's yes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what you're not going to do is antagonize him. You got exactly what it is that you said you needed for the children, and that was for him to take care of his kids. Now, if there's another reason that you're upset, then let it be for that. But he did exactly what he was supposed to.
Here we go, the final showdown. Mr. Cody's claims about his business income are put to the test, and the judge isn't pulling any punches. He wants solid proof. And the ruling? Whether it's business income or not, it still counts when it comes to child support. At the same time, Miss Mercy gets a reminder. This isn't about getting back at anyone. It's about doing what's right for the child. So now the big question is, who's really putting the child's needs first? Is this battle about money or the emotional baggage both sides brought into the courtroom?
Came back to court. Even though he fumbled around with it, he eventually told the truth. Okay? So you got exactly what you wanted. So why are you being mean to him? Why you being petty?
Sorry, it's just a lot of built up emotion.
Because
I
she's
haven't
single,
seen
Your
him.
Honor, that's all.
Huh?
She's single.
Oh, so that's what it is. It's some hurt feelings because you bought that little bag.
A little jealousy. You heard what she said, talking about the catfishing. That's all we hear. How many can she keep bringing me back here, Your Honor?
The short answer is yes. As long as she has new evidence and it triggers a material and substantial change, she can.
Every month, every year?
No, a material and substantial change doesn't happen like that, right? Now you win the lottery tomorrow, that's a material and
We gonna
substantial
be back.
change. But I really don't like that you over there smiling like that. You still like him?
No.
I can't tell.
I don't even listen to his music.
Now comes the turning point. The judge steps in and cuts through all the drama with a much-needed reality check. This case isn't about winning, it's about who's actually showing up for their kids. Mr. Cody may have been caught in some contradictions, but he's still involved. Miss Mercy earns credit for speaking up and fighting for her children, but she's also reminded not to lose focus. Because in the end, it's not about personal battles, it's about the kids. Are they really getting the support they need? Or are both parents too wrapped up in their own issues to see what matters most?
Y'all even color coordinated. Y'all have the same patterns on.
Think she's spying on me, Your Honor.
Oh
Think she's spying on me.
What's that about? Is there something you all want to tell me today?
Go ahead, make your confession.
I don't
Since
have
we here.
anything to say. Thank
know,
you, Your
Judge.
Honor.
I take good care of my kids, Royce and Rose.
Well, all I say is this. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, that's it.
And I got 3 other kids.
Oh yeah, she did mention that you had 5 kids total. As long as are you on child support for those other children?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So this is what we are going to do. Based on that additional income, you actually kind of max out.
I tried to tell her.
His income maxes out. Okay. Do you understand what that means?
No.
All right. So that means that although he has that additional money that you saw, that does not mean you're going to get 15% of all of that money. Okay. All right. So what were you thinking his child support should have been? So I can tell you it's not that.
I just thought a smooth 1,000 would be substantial.
You
For
thought
both
1,000?
of the kids together.
Oh, so 2,000 each.
No, 1,000 total.
Oh, 1,000 each, 2,000 total.
I mean, that'll work too.
Okay. So yeah, this is what we're going to do. I have the authority to base his child support off of that additional money, right? However, you also admitted that you know about the business. So you know that
This case was never just about money, it's also about pride and control. Miss Mercy had been pushing for more support, but the judge draws the line. Mr. Cody will have to pay, but it's less than what she was hoping for. It's a tough pill to swallow for both sides. But there's a bigger message here. No matter how intense the fight gets, the child's well-being has to come first. So was this the right decision, or just a middle ground to stop the conflict?
money is related to his business, right?
His baking business.
Yeah, the baking business. You know that, right? So the fact that you know it is kind of disingenuous for you to come in here and act as though you didn't know it. Because it doesn't look like you're no longer coming in here for the benefit of the kids. It looked like you just want to come in here and stick it to them and get more money off of them.
No, these kids are very expensive.
No, I don't disagree that children are very expensive. However, you can't play with unclean hands.
Toxic.
You know, excuse me.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Excuse me. Now, I got on to her about being petty. Let's not do that.
My bad. I apologize, Your Honor.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. All right? So, you can't play with unclean hands. You come in here, you say he didn't show up to court, he's not taking care of these kids, and you know about the baking business. You know that it makes additional money on the side. So this is what I'm going to do. I am not going to make him pay child support at that higher amount, because based on what he said and based on what you said, it's not income for him personally. It's income for his business, okay?
Mr. Cody's financial defense is starting to fall apart, and it's taking a toll. Miss Mercy looks overwhelmed, caught between her mission for support and the emotions tied to it all. The judge remains neutral but makes one thing clear: both parents need to do better, not for themselves, but for their child. As the tough truths come to light, the focus begins to shift. The question now is, can they put the drama aside and learn to co-parent in a way that truly puts their child first?
What we're going to do, though, is have you carry the health insurance. Now, you said you can get access. You don't have access to it right now, but you can put them under a health insurance plan?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So put them under a health insurance plan. I'll give you credit for $150. So we'll just leave the child support alone.
Boom.
It'll stay where it is. It'll stay at the $768 amount.
Okay.
Thank you for wasting our time today.
Thank you for showing up. Had you been here last time, we wouldn't be going through this today.
Okay.
I just got served.
Neither one of you kind of wasted my time fully being here today, because he needed to show up, obviously, to get the truth revealed for what you already knew.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can't throw shade at him without pointing the finger back at yourself.
You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right. Now, is there anything further? No?
No.
Okay. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, if there's nothing further, you both are dismissed.
All right.
Hope you don't have any plans this weekend. You're babysitting.
Babysit his own kid.
And that's a wrap. This wasn't just a clash over facts, it was a powerful reminder about priorities. The judge's final decision strikes a balance between fairness and responsibility. Cody will keep paying child support, and Miss Mercer's voice was heard, though not without facing some hard truths of her own. At the heart of it all, the message is clear. The children come first. If this fictional courtroom story got you thinking, give it a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real-life inspired stories that dig into life's toughest challenges.